Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert, and we're about to try to get around the moon and get back. We've already got one probe around the moon, but we don't have enough delta V to get back, so I'm sending this guy out there. I made it somewhat lighter. I've got it right at the edge of what I'm able to send. I've got 0.06 tons left and 2 parts left. But yeah, we've got the biggest booster I've got right here. And then above that, we've got the T-45 swivel. These are actually steering wings. These are stationary. And then we've got some fuel tanks. Our upper stage begins, I think, here. Let me check my staging. Yeah, so that's going to get rid of that. Yep, that's where this one begins. I've got basically all the fuel I can get onto here. I've got this about as light as I know. I can't really fit this on. And I don't know what to do about that, so it seems like this is the best I can do. I got the small heat shield. Maybe I can, like if I reduce ablator, what if I get rid of all the ablator? That barely saved me any weight at all, so. And then I have no idea what that does. But yeah, we're gonna go for it. Let's go for it. Apologies, I got like family that lives here, so you're gonna hear stuff in the background. That's just the way it is. All right, gonna be aiming for the mun. There's the old probe I got out there, but I don't have enough delta V and I don't have a heat shield on it. So we're gonna go with this one. I could practically launch straight at the mun right now, couldn't I? Or is it still a little early? Because I think a rule of thumb is when it's on the horizon. Is a reasonable time to launch. So let's just go for this. So full throttle, and I do have pivoting wings and whatnot, so I'm going to go for it. It is wobbly, no stability assist. I've got something up because when I try to turn this way, I get some twist. Maybe it's because I have 3 wings instead of 4. My fingers are not in the wrong spot. I'm getting way too much gravity turn. Alright, I'm going to revert and see if I need to get 4 wings on the upper. Revert flight, revert to assembly. I might need 4 wings on this. And hope I don't go overweight. Alright, and then where did that go? It goes right above the stage separation. Come on. I don't know how it decides if it's gonna work or not. Okay. Does this need to go higher maybe? Okay. 0.04 tons over. Alright, what am I gonna do? I don't want to quite get rid of the battery because that's my reaction system to re-enter the atmosphere, and I don't know how stable this is going to be. I can bring this, I'm 0.04 tons. What if I take this to 3 symmetry? Oh my gosh, okay, literally 4,000th of a ton over. I'll take that out of the ablator. I don't know how much delta V I'm going to have. I could get rid of a solar panel and go down to 3 solar panels. And try to get it so none are directly impinging. Okay, I'm within 1,000th. So, alright, I did make a modification I wasn't expecting. And we're going to try launching again. When I was trying to turn east, the rocket was rotating, and I think it might have to do with me having 3 turning wings, and I was just gravity turning stronger than I can handle. All right, full throttle. Not that it matters yet, but stage, and I'm just going to very gently turn to the right, and this time I'm not going to, because before I was tap and D myself, and I'm just going to see how much this wants to gravity turn on its own. It's gravity turning a bit. Alright, while it's nice and stable, I'm gonna get this ready. Alright, yeah, I think I think it's doing fine. I'm just going to be ready to stage here. This is about the heading I want to be. And this is going quite nicely for now. I think this is doing much better than I used to. I might end up with orbital debris on this one. I kind of think I will. I think I'm going to be orbital. We'll see how it goes. I might be orbital by the time I'm ditching this stage. Nothing's on fire. Okay, so I might be suborbital for this. That's good. Ish. And at 40,000, so I'm going to keep it here so I've got some good stability. For now, I've still got a little bit of aerodynamics going on. The moon is now a bit behind me. So I don't know if I should burn straight for the moon yet or what, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. Now that I'm up this high, I'm gonna stage away the bottom, go to 0 throttle here. Well, I'll have a little throttle. All right, cut the throttle. All right. I think I'm just gonna go for it. And I'm gonna try to just barely kiss the moon up here. And let me think, is there anything else I should do to... I think I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, so this is looking simple enough. I'm gonna go to full throttle and just go straight for the moon instead of going into a parking orbit or anything. Maybe a little too impatient, but whatever. Yeah, I'm near my apoapsis. There we go. I still don't know how to read that reputation. Alright, what have I got? 3,000 delta V. Hopefully this gets over 70. I think it will. Not quick, is it? I'm gonna... Let me think about this a second. I just feel like that is a bit ahead of where I want to go. I don't think the moon's going to go that far. I think the moon's going to be there by the time I get out. I think I mistimed my periaps a bit. And I'm still going to go for it. Because I got to get a feel for it. I don't have patched conics yet. Alright, so now I'm going to raise that apoapsis up just enough that it's touching. Alright. And now I'm going to remember to extend my antenna. I did put antenna on this, didn't I? I can't see anything. There's the antenna. Extend that. Alright, so I do have an antenna. Alright, am I using my electricity? No. Okay. So, I'm gonna just time warp out and see what happens. Come on, Mun, speed up. I need to slow down and that needs to speed up. Oh my gosh, I think I timed this horribly. How much delta V do I have? 1100. I'm way out ahead of the moon. And I think my orbital period, let's see here. No, there's no way I'm going to get back right on time. Okay, I'm going to revert the flight. Revert to launch, because I think the vehicle is good. I just think that I need to time warp a partial day and just be in a better kind of phase timing with the moon here. So I'm going to go to the Space Center. And the goal here is to time warp until I'm about, say, 10 degrees different phase with the moon. So go to here. Alright, so we are here. And 90 degrees is ahead of the moon. So I want to time warp. Alright. So let's see. I think I'm behind the moon right now. I'm going to go for right about there. So that the moon is much more like on the horizon for me, and I think it'll be better. So that I don't get so far ahead of the moon. Is that it? Is that, let's see, where's the run? There it is. Okay, so it's just on the horizon, and I'll remember that for my timing. Alright, so go back, fly this. Slightly better timing here. Full throttle, stage, give a slight tap to the right, and just leave it. Alright, get to my map view. That's looking better to me. But again, I don't have patched conics. Turn it a little more to the east. Trying to turn a little more to the east. I'm going the wrong friggin' way. And I'm holding D. Oh my gosh. Alright, so revert flight, revert to launch. And I'm going to do this again and give it more east turning and hope that that gravity turn goes the right way. So Z, holding D, tap space. There now I can clearly see that it's going to the right a bit. Okay. I'm a little misaligned from east. Big long wobbly rocket. Sorry about the audio. I've got a son and he's not happy about something. He's got people with him, so don't worry about that. Alright. Okay, so I should be supersonic now. Alright, 22,000. Good amount of fuel, but I gotta watch for this stage how much fuel I have. I want to try to keep my inclination as low as possible. That's why I'm trying to keep my heading directly at 90. That's pretty good. That's about the highest I think I remember being before. So I think that so far this is pretty efficient, and I also think that I timed it better with the MUN. I still might be a bit ahead of it, but we'll see. So what I'm going to do is burn early and aim up to try to get my periaps kind of closer. We'll see if it works. And I don't know if it's going to work. Trying to tap A or S or something, and I accidentally hit X. Oh, it must have been S or D that I was hitting. So I'm just pushing my apoaps out and hoping to get this to be my periaps instead of have it be out there. And I think that's gonna help me time. I think I'm gonna arrive a little ahead of the moon, but I can only gut feel this. You know. This is probably a horribly inefficient flight profile here. I've used up a lot of my fuel. No wonder. Burning off like 25 degrees. Accidentally increasing my inclination right now. Never get this to just stay still. Okay. We'll see how that's timed. Before, I swear that I was like way over here, and compared to the MUN here, and I don't think I want to be a full 90 degrees ahead of it, you know. So we'll just see how this goes. And then hopefully I start slowing down here. Well, I mean, I will, but I want this MUN to catch up with me. Because I don't know how big the sphere of influence is. It doesn't tell you any of that until you hit the sphere of influence. So far it seems to be catching up. I think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to get into its sphere of influence around the time I'm at apoaps. There it is. Okay. Wow, dude, that went quite well. I'm happy with that. What's my delta V? 1300? Okay. Now the trick is to see if this is going to accept this as a completed mission. So I've got to circularize this. These guys are getting nice and close. They can say hello. Alright. My antenna should still be out. I've got limited probe control. Let's make sure that I'm capable of, where's my antenna? Extend that. There we go. All right. So now I want to aim retrograde. It appears to be this way. That's pretty good. Alright, let's circularize. And let's hope that that is considered good enough. And I just hope that I can do it with more than one probe, you know? Like, I got this one circular. I've still got... Oh boy, I think I've got enough delta V. I'm gonna finish circularizing. Like, get it much more circular here. Just to make sure it counts it as circular. This is much more of a, you know, stable, quote-unquote stable orbit than the previous, so I think they're gonna call it good. Alright, so now what I gotta do is get back to Kerbin. So I'm gonna time warp. How do I want to do this? Do I want to go here? I think I'm gonna go to here. I don't think I have any science on board whatsoever. Alright, I'm gonna get it there. Okay, I'm gonna aim prograde, which should be 90. Alright, let's go for it. And escape the mun. I have no idea what my trajectory is going to be towards Kerbin yet. But I think that seems good. I don't know. I can't see past the sphere of influence. So I'm just going to time warp out of the sphere of influence and see whether I'm crashing into the middle of Kerbin or if I'm skimming the atmosphere. Aw, jeez. Okay, I've still got a lot of delta V. I'm gonna go this way and see if this is what I want to do. Is it widening? Yes. And hopefully I'm going this way around, by the way. I don't know what my 270 is relative to right now. But I don't really want to enter the atmosphere at retrograde. 57,000. The first time I do this, I'm going to be a little cautious. Alright. And this might take me a while to properly enter the atmosphere, but this is what I'm going to go with. Oh, I am going retrograde. Alright. So I'm kind of hitting the atmosphere a little harder than otherwise. I mean, I think it seems that'd be the way that it'd work. Yeah, I'm entering in backwards. Alright, let's just time warp till I'm hitting. And I should be out of time warp now. Alright, I'm getting close to periaps, and I just want to lower this down a bit. For my, I've still got 672 delta V. Okay, so yeah, now I'm going to float up to here. I'm trying to get rid of some of my energy. So I don't know how good this heat shield is. And I want to kind of land near Kerbal Space Center, just because. Okay, I'm eyeballing this, but I want to come back around that time. I don't know, is this 90 minutes in the game? In real life it's like a 90 minute, but I'm going to bring this down. And now I'm going to time warp again. Let me check my delta V. 300 left. We're on our way back up, so I can time warp around. And then hopefully the Kerbal Space Center is going to be coming back around here. Is it one more whole orbit? I think I'd rather land in the ocean near Kerbal Space Center. Alright, so now I'm going to go retro and bring down my periaps a bit. Where is retro? Whatever. Maybe that's good? I really don't know. I'm going pretty quick. I know they changed the atmosphere since I last played. Alright, I'm gonna go for this and see how it goes. I think I'm gonna land in water. I can't really see anything. Here we are. Alright, I want to aim retrograde. Sorry, this went a little longer than I thought. But yeah, we're trying to land it this time through. I think I'm going to get enough aero braking. I don't know yet, but I do still have 300 delta V. So we're on our way down to periaps. I don't know what that just said. All right. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'm still going down. My periap should quickly like zip over to me. And my goal is to land kind of close to... I think I'm going to land before it. Things are nominal. I might even start to raise back up. Yeah, I'm going back up. But I'll still be slowing down. I want to land this time around. I'm sick of flying right now, so... let's see. Am I out of fuel? Yeah, alright. I don't quite want to stage since this is staying stable. I'm kind of happy with it. For now. So watching my altitude, I think I'm over that South Korean peninsula looking thing. Alright, I'm not on fire anymore. I guess I'll just watch for the mountains. Is that them? I should go down. I mean, there's a little question about that. Yeah, I'm on a collision course with the ground, but I think I'm going to overshoot KSC. Hopefully I don't land in the mountains. I can't see much of anything. Do I want to... Alright, I'm going to get rid of time warp, and I'm going to start to pitch around. See if this slows me down at higher G. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, this is not quite stable. That might have just made for a fun couple minutes. There we go. Will it just kind of stay on its own? It seems to be diverging. That might help. I don't know. How's the fire shooting that way? Okay. Yeah, I'm past KSC. I might even be going to the other ocean. Maybe I should have brought a drogue. I don't know. I'm still hauling. I want to see that go up. This is looking okay. Alright, I'm slowing down pretty good. Yeah, I definitely overshot. I'm getting down to safe speeds. I can pretty much use these chutes. Alright, I think we made it. I think we're over water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're over water. 10,000. 7, 6, 5. Speed slowing down. 4. I can see water now. Get a sense for how high I am. Alright, and let's stage. I just want to be safer than I need to be. Nice and slow. Yep, alright. I probably could have cut down the altitude for these. Alright, float this down. This will take a little while. So yeah, I did the mission, and now I just hope, because I achieved the moon orbit with another probe, but that probe didn't have enough delta V to get back, and so now I'm just hoping that this counts as I did orbit the moon with this, and I did return to the surface with this. I just don't know if they look at the first object that you do it with. So hopefully this whole mission wasn't a waste of time, but I guess we'll find out soon in about 450 meters. I just kind of winged it. I could have calculated out how much delta V I needed, but I think I did kind of okay. I burnt too much. I actually wasted quite a bit of fuel escaping the moon and coming back to Kerbin. I think I did a bad job of that. Alright, we're almost down. Please just call this completed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Floater down. Please count. Oh, yes. Booyah. Recover vessel. So that was a good big mission to complete there. That was a good one. I think that'll get me some money and some science. 14 science. 40. Okay, so I'm above 45. I can get something in that tier. I think I got like 200,000 bucks from it. It didn't really tell me. But yeah, I'm almost to $1 million bucks at this point. Now I can really afford to send something into space with a scientist on it and keep getting science around Kerbin. So yeah, these are starting to look better and better. Explore the Mun, land on the Mun, return to Kerbin from the surface of the Mun. Expires in 1 day. I don't know why I should have to accept that so early. And then one of the problems with this is I need to upgrade both of these. Probably, because 19 tons and yeah, both of these. But this one I know. I definitely need more fuel. If I'm going to land, I have to have more fuel, so I have to upgrade this. That's pretty affordable. Now what am I at? 140 tons, so that's pretty good. And what about this guy? 300 grand, that's half my money. But I get up to a whole byte of parts. A whole byte of parts. That's not bad. I am glad that Kerbals are also using base 2 math. But yeah, so we're going to figure out in the next one which mission to go with, how I'm going to go about this. But yeah, we just managed to get an orbit around the Mun and come back and actually land. I should have checked how much of my ablative shield I went through. I should have checked that. Is there a way to check that? Next time I will, because I felt like I had, or thought, I don't like saying I feel things, I kind of thought I had too much heat shield, and I didn't think to check it when I got back. But yeah, this is Keith from Kinvert. I'm going through career mode. I've got an aerospace engineering degree, and I teach kids robotics, coding, 3D printing, and I'm getting ready for KSP2. And we are building an online class, by the way, for this. I don't know if people are going to want it or not, though. I'm not focusing on it much because I might focus on KSP2. I'm just brushing back up on the game. I haven't played it since, I think, 0.9 or something like that. So anyway, Keith from Kinvert, we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.